Speed chess is first. Let's go. Huge. Sorry, GGG. You gotta be faster next time. All right. Let's play some blitz chess. I haven't played since I hit my peak. Hi, Drew. It's going well. How are you? It's been a while since I've been just doing a standard chess stream. Can I take twice here? Live a life like that. I wanna be just like a king. Problem is he goes here, right? I think we're chilling. Hi, Kaya. How's it going? Wizard casting spells. That's pretty fancy stuff. Let's go here. Hi, Kaya. I see you. You know who I don't see is the TikTok chat. Let's take this. Let's castle. We'll remove that. Good. Yes, I agree. It is good, isn't it? Be a waste of a move. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Just pin my knight for myself. Hi, Bob. How are you? Looking for a job. What's your dream job? My intern. I could use one. Zaza Cohen. Honestly, I don't like this rook so much. Can I say that? Bishop back is probably smart. Rook double. Yep. Maybe I should have gone here. Here to go here. I'm down a minute. This is a very interesting move. Here to go here, probably. Maybe. Go here, 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 something like that. They're thinking a lot. They're thinking about this. There. Okay. I think I take this. Like, for sure I take that, right? And go here. I think that was a bad move by them. They need to get their queen in. Queen here, text this, I guess. I want this pawn. Oh, I think I just blundered. Maybe. They messed up. Do this or something dumb. I'm threatening mate. They're gonna go rook here. Let's go. Every win is a new peak for us. Joe's a wizard. Thank you. If you're looking for chess.com jobs, you can go to chess.com/jobs. I know that's probably a hard thing to remember, but anyways, good win. Should I review? Let's see. Let's see if I missed anything. Yeah, here it likes knight d4 immediately. Here it just likes taking here. Which surprises me, to be honest. Should you invite people to my stream? Only if you recommend it. But not if you don't. Do what you want to do. As long as it's not hurting anyone. Yeah, I didn't like this move for them. Here it just likes knight takes d5. Yeah, here it likes knight takes. I wasn't so sure. Ooh. Okay, it just likes this pawn endgame for me a lot. That's fair. Yeah, here I was definitely looking at that, but I didn't like losing a pawn. But I guess that endgame is just so good for me. So I just did something calm. Here, takes. Here I saw this was bad, that I was losing the g-pawn, but what I did see was that queen takes here is very strong. So bishop takes with check, I would just go like king up or something. Yeah. And then they don't have anything. This is impossible to defend. So rook takes hits the queen, but it doesn't give a check. And I wanted to move the queen anyways. So queen takes with check. Here, the best move is rook g8. So I messed this up. Here they messed this up majorly, obviously. But they play king f2, knight takes, queen takes, and it's actually not so easy for me to find a move. Queen h2 is needed. Yeah, this looks like... Oh, I have queen block here. Nice. Thank you, Night Fork. Appreciate that. All right. Let's move on. Oh yeah, rook here, we just go here. We're fine. They can't take this because they're pinned. I definitely considered rook g8, but I went for the checks. I saw knight check, knight takes, and queen takes, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do after that. But thankfully they blundered in the time pressure. That's my strategy in the 5-minute blitz pool. Okay, this guy's 2342. Genuinely, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. This is frustrating and annoying, perhaps. I'm so passive. Dang it. Oh no. This is gonna crush me. This is so miserable. Yeah. Oh my god. This is no bueno, y'all. Just walk into this. Yikes. Well, we got our queen trapped. Not trapped, but blundered. Yeah, that was annoying. I want to take this, but they go here. Also, the same tactic. What's up, Klein Bottle? How's it going? Alright, we'll move on. Breathe, breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Look around, choose your own ground. This is ridiculous. Run, rabbit, run. Dig that hole. This kind of sucks. Well, I feel like I'm losing, so that's fun. So dumb. That was a terrible move. Should have gone there earlier. He should move his king. Thank God this guy messed up. I was losing. I don't even remember what happened. Now I can win. This is more or less my plan. Check and mate. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good, yeah? Let's go. Huge. All right, so this was kind of a bad game by me, to be honest. Oh, it does like... I looked at this, but I didn't like it after that. I thought, I don't know. I guess it's okay. Hey, Dirkia. Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, this is not great by me. I don't really know what else to do. This is kind of a mess waiting to happen here. So I just lose a pawn. Yeah, they definitely should have kept the a pawn on the board, I think. This was a huge blunder, of course. Now it's better for me. Busy. Hopefully it's a good busy. Yeah, I missed bishop e3 right away. So yeah, here I said they should move the king, but they didn't. Now bishop e3 is winning. And that's mate. Mate in 2. Mate in 1 from here. So yeah, we got a little lucky on that one. They won a pawn and then they messed up. This is Ruy Lopez, right? I mean, I gotta remember some theory. My opponent is a doctor. That's pretty cool. Okay, I totally messed this up already. So that's cute. Oh, wow. This is kind of odd behavior. Yeah, I don't know Ruy Lopez theory, obviously. So the Pierz check defense. You handled that crazy well. May content. Thank you very much. Okay, I didn't think this was a good move because I thought I could sack here and play queen check. Or I thought I could go queen here right away. Queen here. Like here or something, right? Takes. I think we just sack and go here. I thought they should have taken on e5 before I brought the bishop to c5. Taking that seems terrible. But I'm also kind of a terrible player. No, let's just go, like, just go here. Bishop takes could be fun. So I'm expecting, I don't know, probably sensible move would be like rook here. I also would like to just castle, probably. Castle along. How could I resist? Bishop takes now. Pawn push. Oh my lord. Doctor. He's gonna need a doctor. After that. That was a big oof. Who just takes free pieces these days? Oldest trick in the book. Yeah, I don't know Roy Lopez very well. Yeah, this is a bad move already. So when they play d3, I should play bishop c5. This is a bad move because takes, and they should just take here. Free pawn. Zero repercussions. Now I get the bishop out, and now it's not a free pawn because of the tactics. This is a bad move. So here, I should not sacrifice the bishop. I should play queen d4 immediately. Now, what I didn't like about this was here, here, here. Okay, I guess... Yeah, I was thinking like I'd have to go here, and who knows. But... Yeah, I was thinking like this... I could take, and then I thought this. But I guess I have queen takes e4. This is really okay. Oh, the knight's pinned. Oh my word. Queen takes, queen takes. Yeah, this is kind of what I was scared of. Bishop takes. Yeah, I saw so many different moves just attacking my queen. I didn't know this was playable. I mean, this looks like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I didn't do it. I was too scared. I went for this. Yeah. Queenside castles is good because we're just immediately threatening the fork, right? This pawn is now pinned. So they get out of the pen, but now bishop takes. I'm threatening the knight. I don't know why they overlooked that fork, but we'll take a quick, easy win. A new Blitz peak record for me. Cozio defense with 97. I don't know if I've even heard of that. It sounds like a cozy opening. Alright, I could play queen h5, but we'll transpose to the Joko. We always go for the pen. We always prevent their pen. We always decline the bishop trade. Now we should probably take this, but they're going to castle long. So we'll see if they're going to pin their rook. They do. We'll go here and see what happens, I guess. So we're going to have an opposite side castles game. Unless I decide to go the other route. Who knows? King here is kind of interesting. Castles is a terrible move. Knight here is kind of interesting. Maybe I just do it. Queen here, maybe. I like c3 a lot. It's really helpful against these pieces. Queen here is actually kind of a funny move. Now the question is, do I attack on the queen side or do I castle? Here blunders this with the tempo, right? Queen here is a very fun move. They have pawn push. I mean, we're just trading a lot down. I also am thinking about this. All right, I guess we're attacking. Did I just trap their bishop? That's kind of funny. Maybe not so funny for them, but it's funny for me at least. You're doing great. Bye. Thank you, Rizzler. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. You will take my pawn with check, will you now? Okay. Okay. It's kind of sad, isn't it? I should move a little faster. You're the best guy and cool. Wow. You're just rizzing me up. That's why they call him the Rizzler. That makes sense. Okay, now we're threatening to trap the bishop. This pawn is very important for keeping this bishop out here. So I don't want to take that. I think now maybe I castle. You'll watch my videos? Thank you. Very interesting. I don't see what you're saying. See you guys later. Take care, Rizzler. Thanks for the compliments. Always nice when people are nice. My idea is pawn takes, bishop takes. Here, okay. That doesn't threaten anything really. There's maybe some problems though, so. Let's take here and go here, I guess. This can be scary, for sure. You're not leaving, okay. Because I'm so cool. That's a first. We're attacking the queen. This is the most important thing going on in the position right now. We're freeing up the e4 square for our bishop. So they can't take here because I take here. They might sack their queen, actually. That would be kind of ridiculous and scary. I would not lie about that. that I would be kind of this would be kind of a baller move. This is what you play if you have aura, basically. Takes here with tempo on the rook and tempo on the queen. They have rook takes with check. Very annoying. King over. So they scooch on back. Now my idea is to go here. Hit this rook. Queen here, of course. I think I just take this. I'll take the rook and then I'll come back. And then I think we can go here. Maybe, maybe not. I want to maybe go here. Maybe here, actually. So the problem is I'm gonna get mated on G2, right? So what does that mean for us? We gotta find a new home. So this pawn is hanging. I have to sack the exchange here. Just go here. Oh shoot. Well, that was really bad for me actually, but probably worse though is my time. Let's see if I get mated. Let's go. So close. Oh my lord. Very close. GG. Thank you, Tharsic. Thank you, AJ. We somehow didn't get mated, so that's really important. Thank you, Dirkia. All right. So we got ourselves Joko Piano. Opposite side castle. Yeah, I decide to take here. They get the open G file, but their pawn structure is really bad. Knight here. This is basically an outpost because they don't have a pawn that can kick this knight out. Here just blunders the pawn with tempo. We're threatening to pin their queen to the king, so they step the king aside. We play here anyways. They're attacking the B pawn, so I go here with the tempo. Bishop back. Now here I should castle, it says. Castling, and this is now a major threat. I go here a little early, and now this is a nice move because I'm uncastled, and I'm no longer trapping the bishop. So I defend the c-pawn. They create space for their bishop. Now I castle. And now, you know, the rooks are very powerful pieces, so this was not such a good move. I should have gone to f3, actually. Here, I was thinking I'm defending the pawn, and if they take, I have knight takes, which is annoying for them, I guess. I don't know. Because then also my knight could go here if they trade their knight. I get a tempo, and who knows where they go, so. But the problem is they just ignore it, right? Whereas if I go here, I'm threatening to also just take here, and I'm lining up the bishop in a perfect square, actually. Long diagonal and defending. So this was a misplay by me. I take with the tempo on the queen. I was saying this was going to be very interesting, but I guess just king h1 and life is good for us. But okay, they bring the queen back, bishop here, right? Now, queen h5 is a very good move by them. You have to ignore this threat on the rook. Otherwise, the rook is just so sad, and you're just down material, and you have no counterplay. So this makes a lot of sense because you get a ton of counterplay. Queen takes h4. It's an exchange sacrifice, but you've got a lot of very strong pieces in the attack. So I play bishop back to e6. I save my piece, and it's also defending the pawn. But now f5 is a very smart move. It's cutting the bishop's defense off from the pawn. And here it says king h1 is the move. I went here, and this is a mistake because of takes. King h1 here and takes isn't so bad for me, I guess. Still likes rook takes here and rook g1. And there's fewer checks available to them. So that was my bad. I should have gone to h1 instead of h2. I go to h2. We have the same line, but now I'm getting checked. And knight g6 is really strong too. So my bad. And honestly, at this point, I just was panicking. So that was my mistake here. Here, apparently, rook takes is winning. So I guess I missed that. I don't know. And then, yeah, I'm just being very desperate here. So they check me to h1 in the end. And again, apparently, rook takes is really good because I guess the queen's coming in. So here they messed up. So takes, some queen checks. I should have gone queen c6, threatening the b-pawn. Of course, I didn't do that. And then now they messed up. So queen here was just to defend. Yeah, here they should take... Wait. Oh, queen takes... And b5 is winning for black. Wow. b5 is the only winning move. And it's to prevent this pawn from pushing, I guess. Because then if they take, then they have two passed pawns. I can't stop both. Rook takes and pin rook. Yep, well, I'm not sure what point you're talking about, but here it likes this. Takes, knight f3 check. If I go here, then queen takes is a forced mate. It's pretty brutal. But no, neither of us saw this. The very nice tactic though. But if king g3, queen f4 check, king f2, any knight discovery, you're picking up the queen. So that's also very smart, very smooth. Yeah, neither of us saw that. I just was like, I have to create any complications in the position possible. Literally tossing everything away. And then, yeah, here I got lucky. I should just play here, but... Yeah, I should play it like any check really is important. But yeah, here now Queen f4. Queen f4 is back to winning for black. They're just up a piece. But here they kind of throw, although yeah, it's not easy to find b5, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, when they didn't play b5, I have to play c4, preventing b5. Once I get c4, then it's a draw. Now this is losing again for me. Here, yeah, they should play b4 like 5 days a week or 7 days a week. I don't know why. They should play it more days than not. They took, which is extremely beneficial for me, because now it's just losing for them. Also, yeah, this is good technique. Push the pawn, king steps up, and then we mirror, and that way we get the promotion with check. Okay, let's go on. 2273, a new peak yet again. Exactly, Krishna. We got him on a non-business day. How cool would it be if I hit 2300 blitz? Don't you think that would be cool, you guys? I think that'd be cool. Yeah, my last stream that I just played blitz, I hit a new peak. We passed 2250 for the first time. And then I stopped. But now, since then, basically every game has been peak. We've gone peaking. Hey, like here or here. My problem is I don't really know where I'm going though. Where are you going? I don't know. I'm expecting like this. Man, I would love the knight here. I guess they're gonna play this or something, right? I don't know, guys. You're not supposed to help me during the game, but it's okay. I'm gonna try my best and ignore all of that. Let's go here and just pray, I guess. I don't know. I mean, come on. Come on, buddy. Yoda, PR. GG. Oh my god, we just crushed that guy. No, it's okay, AJ. I read it after I moved anyways. Dude, these guys are 2300. Like that wasn't even close. Okay, we should look at this a little deeper. Thank you, Rizzler. I think I'm doing well. It likes d5 a lot here. Very interesting. Not the first move that would come to my mind. I did not like this move by me. Yeah, I like f4 for them. I don't know my idea F4. So I can't take because they take with a tempo. So I think I would take here, here, and I'd have to do something like this, and then maybe trade, but my pieces might get trapped and forked and all this. I think there's a lot of 5-minute players, but they did not do that. They went here, simply just h6, bishop back, and now this is really deadly because their bishop was helping them control these dark squares. So now, oh wow, it actually likes knight takes e4. That's kind of a crazy idea because my queen is hanging, so is their queen. And now both our pieces are hanging, but I just took that pawn. So I snagged the pawn there. Kind of nice. Takes, 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 takes. Something like this. And I'm up a pawn. Okay. Now, if they do pawn takes, I just have queen takes. Same with knight takes. Okay. Yeah, if takes, takes. If they do something like this, I have something like this. And if they take, I just take, yeah. Okay. Well, I missed knight takes e4, but that's a nice tactic to have in the back pocket. I took here because I really liked this. They still like knight takes e4. Here, and all they have to do is not go to a dark square. All they have to do is to go to a non-dark square. They go here, which is kind of funny. They allow this anyways, but no, this is terrible because I'm winning the queen, and what's even worse, to rub salt in the wound, we get the fork at the end. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Let's see if we can keep riding the wave of momentum. We've been doing very well today. And we're very close to 2300, a new milestone for us. Would be very exciting. Okay, second time I've seen bishop c5 on move 2. Very interesting. Why don't I just play here? They're gonna play here or something. Is that how that works? I don't know, guys. It's very, very intriguing stuff. Hmm. This is not a good bishop now. These double pawns are kind of bad. Really want to play here. No idea what I'm doing, guys. Bishop here, I think, is a good move. There, I think blunders. I think I just go like here and take, right? Because I'm just threatening mate. I don't see how they defend mate. Oh, they pushed this pawn. I'm kind of dumb. I'm kind of dumb. I'm hoping they get baited into that. No, they don't. Well, that's kind of rough. This is also kind of rough. We're threatening this. Maybe this. Oh, they always have rook this move. Well, guys, I totally misplayed this. I don't know why I didn't consider h6. That was kind of unfortunate. Surfer Joe, yes, we are riding the wave. They're threatening mate a couple ways, which is it's kind of rude of them, to be honest. Very rude of them. Very rude stuff. I feel as though they should sack an exchange. Game's not over. They're trying to trap my queen. Yeah, that would be annoying too. I'm down time, which is annoying too. We're making them think a little bit. I'm still very much losing. This is a great song. I did not make this. I wish I made this. Shoot, I messed that up. Clearly I messed that up. So this is what we call very bad news. Oh, that's a great move actually, because he's threatening all sorts of mates. Bishop here is very annoying. This is a threat, clearly. Those 7 points of material is ridiculous. Bishop here would be good. Rip. All right, where did this go wrong? It went wrong when I sacked a piece or missed that they could defend mate, basically. So yeah, we were overly ambitious, perhaps, here. So I should just simply take the pawn back. Just this calm, simple recapture, you know? Here it takes and takes. Anyways, here it likes castling. Talk about sticking with your principles here. Alright. It's okay. We beat a guy and got 10 points, and then we lost a guy and lost 10 points. So there have been worse things to happen. This just feels like a bad move. I'm pushing. For sure. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you, Dirkia. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. Happy to have made it this far. Okay, very, very interesting. Okay. Dude, I'm stumped. It's crazy. This is just crazy stuff, man. Just walk all over me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy stuff, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but wow. Why not en passant? Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Alright, I think they went too wild. If you think that's possible. So I'm gonna take here. They're gonna take, right? What if I save my bishop? How do we feel about that? I don't necessarily like leaving my bishop hanging to these attacks. Queen takes, rook takes is kind of interesting. But, okay. Whatever. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of what I'm doing right now. Hi, Lorena. Bye, Rizzler. I need to get this queen out somewhere. Okay, they go here, huh? Okay, very curious. Very curious. Oh boy. Oh boy. The problem is my bishop's kind of weak, and I just go here. This is ridiculous. I'm down 2 minutes. What a terrible move. I can't figure out what else to do. Yeah. I've had queen check available. Yeah, that wasn't great, was it? Dear Jesus. This is so bad. I've been waiting such a long time. Down, 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 boom, boom, boom. Whoopsie doopsie. This guy's trying to flag me. You're sweating? Hi. He's so upset right now. Oh my goodness. GG. I don't know. I don't know what that rook was. I mean, he liked being on the second, but I've heard of sniper bishops, so that was kind of a sniper knight. It's like you don't expect the knight to be there. All right. We take it and we run. But we can learn from our mistakes probably. So yeah, this is kind of ridiculous play by them. It likes just h3. I figured h3 they play h5. And it just says move on with your life, I guess. So yeah, I just put another piece in there and just kind of invite them along. Now I go h3. Honestly, I was expecting h5 still. Or h4 now. But now I just take and they're pinned. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so they go here, and obviously I have en passant, but it wanted me to do this, which honestly makes way too much sense. Because again, the h-pawn is pinned, and this pawn is basically pinned, because now I'm opening up the h-file, I'm opening up this diagonal. This, like, all the pawns are going to drop like flies. I en passant, which, it's okay, but it helps them out a lot. Because now the king has space, and the knights defend this stuff. So I definitely misplayed this. Bishop f4 was the right move. Knight here defends this. This is like very annoying for me. He's out of checking distance here. So here I should play queen e2, apparently. That's also very logical. But in my mind, I was like, oh snap, he didn't take the knight, so now this knight's still defended. And now this knight can't move because my knight's now pinned to my rook, which comes with a check, which is very annoying. So I was like, I have to do something forceful. Little did I know this was very forceful. Because I just forgot the pawn was hanging though. I don't know. Anyhow. So yeah, I was worried this bishop was gonna get under attack and then my knight's gonna drop. So lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. So I have to sack the exchange to not just be down a whole piece. Luckily, I don't get completely skewered. This check was pretty bad because it just helps me play g3 with the tempo. They go here, queen f3 hits the rook, of course, and the rook needs to go back like a lot. And then I'm just gonna like castle long. Anyways, yeah, rook h3 is kind of annoying because it pins this pawn. So I'd have to take with the queen, and then who knows, but yeah, here likes queen g2. I don't know, it's not really that bad for me. But alright. Rook h3. Yeah, rook h3 is playable, but queen g2 and they have to go back again. So I think the top recommendation was rook h6. Just go back further. All right, we are 20 away from the great 2300. I think this is a bad move. I'll just go here. They're gonna come right here. Okay, they didn't do that immediately, so now I can go here. And I may be threatening a big sacrifice. Maybe. This is honestly kind of a weird move. I think I should take. So now I either castle or I develop. I think the sack is bad now, but okay. Let's not waste all of our time here where it's maybe not so important. This would be kind of a funny move. It'd be nice. I'm straight up attacking the bishop. Okay, sadly they defend the bishop. They're attacking this pawn. Oh my god. Let's go here. Problem is they'll do something like that, right? I don't like what I've just done. I would love if they did that. I would love that so much. Please do that. Why do they still have 4 minutes? I don't even have 3. They need to slow down. Okay. Wow. Isn't that a weird move, though? Where do you want to go? I want to go here, probably. I love the bishop pair. Oh, that's like such a terrible move, isn't it? Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. Very clearly I go here. Never had a doubt in my mind. That's exactly where I want to be. And the bishop would love to come here, and I can sack the exchange and take this. Let's go here. Look at the bishops, man. Here, and maybe I sack the exchange. But the biggest threat is that the... Okay. We're just doing this, of course. I have one. So we've won a pawn, at least. Basically. But we are hoping to win more than a pawn. I think we just come back. We're down a minute. This just looks so good. I might have to give up the bishop pair, but it'll give me a queen back in return. But I think we're winning a rook, basically. We're winning a lot of material. This is kind of a goofy looking move, but all right. He's forked me, but I have a check and another check. Now I can take this bishop. He just resigns. GG. Let's go. New peak again. What's up, Uncle Jesse? Rook h3, Rook h2. Yeah, Rook h2. I mean, Rook h2 could have been a mouse slip, but also it's logical to go to the second rank. Rich Clown, it's going well. How are you? Then went for Greek gifts. If I castled faster. Yo, wait, Relentless Reg 1, if you're still here, thanks for the follow. Also, Uncle Jesse, I have a funny story. I don't know if Relentless is still here. What is it? Okay, so also Supa, thanks for the follow as well. So earlier today I was on a call. There's this Reddit post that got a lot of votes on the chess, like r/chess or whatever. I don't know. But basically, there's this retired NFL player. You just hit 1,000 elo. Huge W. Congrats. That's awesome. I've met Uncle Jesse many times, but I've never met Auntie Jesse. Uh, but so basically, there's this retired NFL player who is interested in getting into streaming and just playing more chess and learning, and it's really cool. So we reached out and we were like, "Hey, we'd love to help you with your chess journey," basically. So we got on a call earlier today, and I asked him, not Matt, um, although we definitely recommended Matt to him, but we were like, besides, watching Matt Henningsen, are there any other chess streamers that you tune into or that you've watched before? And he's like, well, I'm a huge fan of Gotham Chess, and I've got his book, and I watch all of his stuff. And there's also, the Japanese player like Nakamoto or whatever. And I was like, Nakamura. But yeah, Hikaru is very popular. And then he was like, there's also this girl streamer. She does like the Russian School of Chess or whatever. Her name starts with a D. I was like, oh, that's Dina Belenkaya. And he was like, and there's this fourth streamer, also a girl streamer, and it's like Uncle something. And I'm like, that's Uncle Jesse. And he was like, yeah, Uncle Jesse. Those are my top four. I was like, that's so awesome. So Uncle Jesse's officially in the top four. No, I'm not lying. Why would I lie about that? I could not make that up. But yes, shout out to Jesse. Rizzler and YouTube asking who's Jesse. We have a Jesse command in the Twitch chat. She's a streamer, and a famous streamer at that. Dina, Gotham, and Hikaru Nakamura. It went the order that he listed them. It was Gotham, Hikaru, Dina Belenkaya, and then Uncle Jesse. Right there, top four. Didn't even name Magnus Carlsen. He's not even top four. Well, no, if he went by Elo, it'd be Hikaru first, but um okay, 2289, new peak for me. We're trying to get 2300. We're 11 away. We're absolutely cooking. Bishop c4, beautiful. Here it likes bishop takes and then rook takes. But, that seemed kind of boring. So rook takes, bishop takes, bishop e3, keeping the pen, and now e6, beautiful. Rook takes, e7, winning the queen. They could have played queen f7, I guess. I don't think it mattered. Actually, queen f7, I would play queen takes. Oh, and then they have bishop d5. Wow. Okay, but I mean, come on. Still very much good for me. So here we queen. Yeah, here they thought they could get me with this trick, but I out-tricked their trick, and they resign. Now we need 11 more elo. Bishop takes g6 there to win a pawn and take knight. I was thinking about it at certain points, yes. So for example, here takes. The problem is there's knight e2, yeah? I really wanted to play any bishop move, but this bishop has a very important responsibility to make sure that we don't lose our queen. So I looked at this, certainly. In fact, I think they were trying to bait me. So that's why we move the queen here. Now we're not worried so much about the check. So now they realize their trick's not going to work. Also, queen here just hits the knight immediately, so that's helpful. So they move the knight back. But now we're really happy with the dark square control. This bishop is a monster. Now, I could have gone bishop f6 a lot earlier, actually. I was thinking about bishop f6 as early as this, really. Maple, thank you for the sub. It's going well. How have you been? Hopefully, all good things. But yeah, right here I considered this, but then I thought they would go back here. And now I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Spring break at Columbia. Very cool. Are you part of the chess club there? Anyways, now bishop f6 is a lot nicer because the bishop is boxing this knight out and there's no dark square bishop anymore. So they shouldn't have just traded their bishop for the knight so simply. Okay. Yeah. And then we just win. That's all as easy as it gets. All right, moving on to the next one. 11 elo away. That's basically 2 dubs away. Another Roy Lopez. We learned that if they do this, I shouldn't do that. Here, and I think I do this. And now I don't know what to do anymore again, so wish me luck. I think they can... Oh, okay. Yep, I mean, you know, these things happen, I guess. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, never would come to me. Ba-na-na-na-na, working on a mystery. Ba-na-na-na-na. Taking here would be kind of crazy. I feel like this is kind of the move. I don't actually know what the move is. Do you guys know what the move is? I certainly wouldn't know what the move is. Let's just do the thing. Probably this. Now we get forked, but I have a check. Something like that. And now we go maybe here. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe this is ridiculous. I don't know. Let's just do it. I would love to do this, but this is pinned. So this, but then this, and then that's not good enough anymore. So here makes a lot of sense, actually. So maybe I go here. Just defend that. Here, and now the biggest problem is I'm getting checked, probably. But at least we're controlling this square now. Whoa, they just go there. They let me castle. Or do they? I think they do. They don't have this check because of the knight. So that's very important. Now I can play... They're kind of giving me a free tempo here, which is very valuable. So they don't have these checks anymore, which is nice. You're a dub. Logan Summers, you're a dub. It's one of the nicest things anyone said to me today. People have been so nice. Okay, let's obviously defend our pawn. They might go here, but that would be actually really funny. They're pinning me right now, so that's why I couldn't take the queen. But we can simply get out of that. We can also... They want to maybe go... I don't know where they would want to go. Let's go here. Honestly, this might be a bad move because they can sacrifice. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this diagonal. There's a lot of symmetry here. Let's go here. They're gonna go here, I imagine. I want to go here, maybe. Maybe some pressure here. If they go here, maybe here. There. We need this bishop out somewhere, right? Here's maybe interesting, but maybe long-term bad. My bishop is technically undefended, so queen here makes sense, yes. Now I'm considering this move. But I think that... Oh, wait, they can't go there. Hold on. Are we cooking, chat? I don't know. Probably we're not cooking. Let's just let them think. Here, I think I have to go here. Wow. Wait. Oh. This is crazy. Genuinely, dude, I have no idea what the heck this was. Even material, but I have a better pawn structure, but they might have the better active rooks. Rook here would be kind of sad. So we'll see. Pawn push though, and this base structure becomes pretty solid, but this pawn might become weak. Clock time is relatively even. Check is a very interesting idea. Just gonna have to go here. We needed to get that last piece involved. I gotta watch out for my back rank. Maybe here. This is very dangerous. This is very not good, guys. We blew it. That was very sad. Oh, that's such a good move. Oh my god. This is terrible. Oh my god. It's promoting on the wrong square, unfortunately. Also, they have this now, which is very smart, which they didn't do for whatever reason. That was terrible. Oh, I'm so sad. That wasn't very smart of me. And now it's time to get mated. Beautiful. We really trapped our bishop there, man. We really did that to ourselves. Yeah, this was a terrible move because of simply g3 here, and we somehow didn't get punished fully. So, yeah, I somehow punished myself, though. So king e1 would be great move by them. Rook f e2. No, here. Okay, and then okay, yeah, this is not sustainable. So here I need a double on the F file, which is what I had here. So I don't know, guys. H5, saying. Rook g4. It wants me to come back. This is a blunder. This is a blunder. Takes. Bishop e4, only move. This is a good move. I should take this pawn. Yeah, this was a major blunder. So it takes here, and I have this. Yeah, I just saw a check, and it cost me the game. Chess cruise in January? Where? Colombia's looking for chess players. Have you heard of the College Ambassador Program? And have you heard of Chess Madness? You're not playing in the CCL, are you? Can you share a link? Sure. Ezekiel followed. Thank you. Swamped with classes. That's fair. Sabina, yeah. That is a name. I've heard of Sabina before. Laughs at a funeral, can't understand what I mean. You soon will. And on my sleeve. History. Oh! Well done, my friend. Well done. It's lame. Oh, this is miserable. Dang, bro, I fell for an opening trap. That's crazy. Bow, 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 bow. I just fell for a bad move. That's all it is. Things that come to you on an island in the sun. We'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't control my brain. Need no memory, just a place to call your own. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't control my brain. Forever. Oh, hold on. Island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun. What if I went here? Just do queen takes. It's kind of annoying. So I have to move the queen back. But the question is where? Maybe here. No, no. This is quite frustrating. The heck? So annoying. Rook here would be glorious. Glorious move. Nicely done. Nicely done, mister. Well done. Oh no, we're losing. I wish I was a singer. Or had any musical talents. I used to play piano. Yeah, I just blundered a piece. So that's kind of gross. I just take the 2 pieces. At no point did this man blunder anything beyond... Okay. We're learning some opening tricks. He got us. It was a nice tactic. A skewer. I have to be more cognizant. Okay, this guy's also trying to get 2300. They're a little bit closer than I am. Where do you go for chess ambassador info? Chess.com/college. Maybe cap. There it is. And some taste. Wow. What is this move? I don't know. My day was great. And I really appreciate you asking. Okay, so clearly I'm having some problems here. As unfortunate as this is. I needed the bishop on c4. That's a big problem. Let's go here. And just pray. Is that going to be okay? Probably not. Probably this is going to be bad for me. I mean, what is one to do? You know what's funny? Blundering mate in 1. That'd be funny. I think they should go here, maybe. Maybe not. Hard to say. Who knows? I think I have to be comfortable abandoning a pawn. Use whichever email you want, Maple. I don't think it matters. I don't remember bishop f3 zigzag. But hello, good to see you. Hey, queen there, obvious choice. They want to take this pawn, of course. I think I should castle. I think we go here. And yeah, we're going to be down a pawn. Oh, this is so gross. Track of time and space. Okay. Pawn push is really annoying. All right, I think we're gonna lose this game. No, luckily, we're talking about the queen here before I castled. Okay. Here, most likely. Wow. Why would you do this? We're giving up a pawn. Not my proudest. Okay, somehow this is still a game. Somehow this is still a game. Crazy play by them, to be honest. So they got doubled pawns. I want knight d4. That's a crazy move as well. Just attacking this and attacking this. I feel very confident they have to take. There's like no chance they do that. I don't know what else they could do. This. I still take. Whoops, they missed it. Resigns. Fork. There we go. They missed that. All right. Reviewing this opening. I kept saying I should have had the bishop on c4, but there's a pawn there. Yeah, knight g4 is a very annoying move, so I definitely misplayed this. Yeah, bishop to d3 is not the move. So it likes e5 a lot. So that's a very fair criticism. Because takes knight here. So they missed knight g4. So if they played knight g4 here, I mean, look at this poor pawn. Look at this bishop. It's crazy. This is 5-minute chess, Greg. Okay. I have to learn my theory. Yeah, they should have played f6 here. Here I should have played knight a4. They should have taken this pawn. Yeah, this move was bad, in my humble opinion. Queen b6. Now that's a move. That is a move. We're not very good players. Yeah, and this guy just he just let me beat him, I guess. This is kind of a crazy move too. Okay. Blunders abound. I'm gonna blunder my way to 2300. What's your elo on Rapid? It's also, I think, 2200. Sorry if I answered your question late, Ezekiel. I still feel like this is the move, right? Takes. I mean, I guess we're doing this. And I don't really want to go here, or maybe I do want to go here. All right, I've been convinced. Takes. Kind of interesting. Could be interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll just take this. If knight takes, I have knight takes. So I think they're regretting this. I mean, come on, I just take this, right? No need to complicate things. Why wouldn't I? Give me one good reason. I'll wait. We need the bishop out, and we need the king castled. I won't ask for much more. You can't. So knight bishop here is a little weird because there's some knight moves here. But I guess I just go here. The one thing I have to keep in mind is this this poor knight is hanging. And now they're trying to attack me. So I'll go here. Bishop here is not good enough, I don't think. Or maybe it is good enough. Maybe we can bait them. Wouldn't that be fun? You guys like a little bait? Probably knight here, though, is annoying, so I think I just bring this guy back. I think this is going to be more than enough. Rook here is maybe scary. Dude, I don't know, man. Jeez. I don't know, guys. Can a guy castle? Can a guy just castle, please? He goes down one pawn and now he's trying to be up in development or something. It's crazy. I gotta get castled still. He's thinking about sacrificing. You know that. You know they're doing it. They're thinking about it. There it is. What'd I tell you? Let's go here. Or here. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, wait. I didn't even see they had bishop takes. I'm kind of a genius. Read his mind. Well, it makes sense because this bishop is very powerful. Um, so let's try to trade it. Queen C8 was low-key clutch. It was very important. I didn't even realize it. This is a lot of work for a pawn, although at this point he sacked a piece. Hi, Jerry. I will pre-move this. And I will be castling as soon as possible. Actually, yeah, if he doesn't trade bishops, then I have bishop to g4 fork. And he doesn't have bishop check because my knight there. Okay, that's fair. I think I castle now though. Um yeah, I genuinely don't see anything else I can do, so get me out of here. Okay. You can't go here, so he's gonna go here. I gotta pick up my pace just a tad. Up a piece, but it's 2 pawns. Gotta watch out for mate if he goes rook here, for example. This can hit me here. I want this pawn. I want to weaken this knight. I want to go here. I don't know what I do after rook here. I just probably go queen back down. It's a good square to be. Uncle Jesse. I hope I can flag this guy. Rook here threatens mate. Rook here is a counter threat. I'm taking this pawn next. This bishop is weak. His time is so bad. Just grabbing pawns. The clock is ticking. I think that was a bad move by them. Rook takes is a big threat actually, but their clock is the bigger threat. GG. What's up, Zoomja? Honestly, I don't know if I have any clips. Oh, and Uncle Jesse did 5 bits? That's crazy. I didn't know you had it like that, Jesse. You're spoiling me. Okay, this is kind of a weird position for them, I feel. Wow, another 5 bits. All that bit money. She's rich. She's rich in spirit, clearly. I like you. I can't be sure. You know where this knight's going? This knight's going right here. This pawn is very weak, but this is a blunder, by the way. I have knight takes with check, then bishop takes, defending the knight. That'd be free 2 pawns. What else could they consider? This pawn is also very weak. It's hanging, so that's cool. I can't be sure. Their idea was to go here. But I will play queen takes. Queen takes, knight takes, hits the rook. Honestly, I might do the same thing. I also have this move, interestingly, but it kind of weakens this pawn. So why don't I simply just take with queen? They want this pawn. Knight takes is kind of interesting. It might be bad. It might be very bad. But let's do it. Oh, we like you. I can't be sure. I love this move. Look at what I just did. We are young. Keep our teeth nice and clean. What if I go here? Pressure. Rook here is an interesting idea. I think I'll just play like here or something. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Knight here is interesting. Best you've ever had. I'm really considering knight here to take, but I don't. Well, they can't do that. They have to take like that. That would work for me. Why am I down on time all the time? They're considering this. Okay, they've done it. We're gonna unpin our pawn to play f5 tempo on the knight. Bow, 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 bow. So my idea is to play f4, discovery on the queen. The problem is I don't think they can take a knight. I think this is going to be too powerful. Yeah. So now we take here. And now we are simply up a piece. Oh, I should have taken the... Oh, I should have taken that. Oh, I'm so sad. You guys. I could have had it all. I got too complacent. I won one piece and I think the game's over. Unacceptable. Unbelievable. Anyways. Whatever. Whatever, you guys. Look, now I have to struggle. I don't know if this is where the knight belongs, but that's where that's where it went. Okay. This knight has nowhere to go, sadly. You must have seen her. I think they should do this. Yeah. Oh. Thank God for this bishop, dude. I'm stressed. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? The answer is yes, it does suck. This is very annoying. This was really dumb of me to do this. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm in so much trouble. Oh my word. Flagged them. We had to. I can't believe I let that pawn pass. I should never have traded or offered to trade the rooks. But it's sometimes what you gotta do, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't figure out the best plan of attack. I was definitely much better. Um, this is a great knight. It liked bishop g6 immediately. Knight takes is strong. Bishop g6 is strong. Here now, best is knight c5. Okay. That's what I did. Knight back. It likes taking b3 immediately. Okay. Yeah, still likes taking b3. It likes taking a4. And then the move f5. I went for f5 immediately. Takes. I already missed queen f2. Takes, and here, I mean, this is ridiculous. Rook takes is just so strong. Queen f2 and then rook takes. I mean, I really just was so... This is like a single brain cell move. I'm like, oh, the pawn's attacking my knight all the way here on the a file. It's like, brother, did you even see queen f2 as a check? I don't know. Did I even see rook takes d2 as threatening mate? The world may never know. I play here, and of course I'm still winning, but I mean, look at the difference. Look at how much more work and clearly I almost lost this game, by the way. I mean, the knight's so happy on a5, it's just doing nothing. That's my dream life. Put me away in the corner. Leave me alone. No, I don't know what happened, guys. Like, I'm just dropping everything here. Look at this. This knight finally, the knight was better off on a5. I don't know what I was thinking. That's the problem. I wasn't thinking. So this is crazy. Just give that back immediately. Gosh, dude, I don't know. Yeah, here you should double on the back rank. What's up, Luce? What's up, Lance? Good to see you. We did do some chess. We were playing chess. It's true. Okay. This pawn is... I did not give this pawn nearly as much credit as I should have. Oh, I can trade rooks and I'm chilling. Rook takes. I have to go king g6 or g8, but I like g6 a lot more. If I go to g8, king e5, king f7, king d6, apparently. But if I go to g6, what the heck is the difference? I have this move b5, I don't know. I could spend the time and go down the lines and see the difference in the end, but yeah, we are winning. We started today around like 2250, which was my peak. I think this is a new peak. Basically, every game I win is a new peak. And now we're 10 elo away. 10 elo from glory and further peaks. Um, almond time. Thank you. Maybe bishop takes was better. Yeah. I'm playing f6. It's probably bad, but I never claimed to be good. Pre-move. Probably, okay. Interesting, interesting. We're going here. I would love to play e5. Fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. This is kind of annoying. I guess I'm taking this. So queen here blunders. We learned that the hard way. This is very awkward for me, I feel. I'm not happy with this position. Rook here, yeah. I might have to play f5. This poor pawn. I don't know what this knight wants. Like, maybe this. This poor pawn, I really don't know. Maybe rook d8. This rook is so sad too. How are we holding here, chat? How are we holding? Here now. Any knight move? Yes. So now we go here. Or here, maybe. Oh, we are losing material, though. So hold on. This would be crazy. Pawn push. No. Queen here takes, rook here. This is what I'm worried about. There's nothing, guys. There's nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just in pain, bro. This is so bad and sad. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's a terrible primo. Oh my lord. Rock and roll all night. Wow. This guy might actually give me a chance. This guy's actually throwing. I shouldn't have given them that. Oh my lordy. That guy absolutely threw. He's like, oh, this guy, he's got 30 seconds. No way he beats me with that amount of time. Absolutely not. That's honestly too much time. More than enough. This guy thought he could play the clock. Honestly, getting low on time is part of the strategy. It lures them into a false sense of security, and they think that they can just flag you. Then you turn on the jets, you crank up the heat, and then they're like, whoa. You catch them off guard. They just don't expect it. This is a terrible, like, this is such a good move. Everything is pinned. This pawn is pinned two ways. There's like, I somehow find a good move. I'm giving up a pawn. I can't take this because then he takes and takes. It's two pieces in the pawn for one rook. No chance I will ever do that. This is hanging, so I save that. He comes back. He's attacking the knight. Now, okay, we're down a pawn, but our bishops can breathe a little bit more. And this is a big blunder because of this. But yeah, he's just trying to flag me. And unfortunately for him, it does not work. Here, and he should take here. He didn't do it. Now I take here, and I mean, look at these bishops. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen a king so scared for his life? He's about to get mated here. He finds one move. Rook f3 check. And now he's definitely getting mated here. So let that be a lesson. If you're up on time, don't just go for the flag. You got to play the board. And if he played better moves, then I certainly would have flagged. But he decided the game was won and he stopped playing. And then we have to prove why you play until the game's over. It's not over till it's over. And now with that, I'm 5 EVO away from 2300. I'm at my all-time peak. I got this hat on like Amazon. Almost back at 2300. I've never been 2300 in my Blitz career. Okay, I actually am not entirely sure what exactly this position is, what's going on. And to be honest, I'm not too confident here. Because I normally would like to just develop this bishop. Normally, maybe I play f4 or something. I don't know. Knight here, and I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Will you ever win? So I believe I'm losing a pawn. Okay. So you have to block with a knight. And now, okay, this pawn is sadly hanging. I hate this. This is for all the glory here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I just blundered my rook. Wouldn't that have been funny? No, it's not funny, guys. It's not funny anymore. So I'm just gonna be down a rook. You know what's funny? I don't know. There's not really that much that's funny, to be honest. Kind of hoping for this, which would be hilarious. But okay, you want to checkmate me? This check is very annoying for sure. Yeah. Sooner around you sooner than you know. Uh-oh, Mr. it's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop now, it's already begun. Feel it running through your bones. Cause it's easy once you know how it's done. Mm. Problem with this is he's got this. Oh no, my knight. Oh no, my bishop. He should give up his queen. Just take that. Play with the two rooks and flag me. Like a man. This is so funny. I'm so lost, bro. This is crazy. I'm definitely lost. Queen here? Maybe. Guarding that at least. Yeah. I'm so worse here. No! 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 So close, dude. I was one move, well, two moves away from getting the rook. Ah, man. Where'd my time go? No, I don't know this opening well enough. I don't know the move. I mean, bishop d3, I guess I should play. Alex a3 as a move. I should take here now, that's for sure. Dang. Yeah, this is definitely worse for me. Here, knight c3. We just let them take. So yes, this was annoying. I won't lie to you. But we definitely tricked him. The problem is, this pawn and these rooks are so strong. Genuinely, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. So here it says, yeah, knight c5 is a better move. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I just don't have the time. And I didn't have the time for a long time. I think this was our biggest time sink here. I couldn't figure out a good way to stop the queen getting into these light squares. Obviously, I want to checkmate this guy. Obviously, he wants to bring his queen back. So, yeah. But this I thought was pretty clever. So I at least gave myself a chance. But it was a long shot anyways. Of course, yeah, he splits his rooks up. He's gonna get him lost. And here, we're just trying to get rid of the material left. Yeah, right, this is a smart move. I just flagged, so that's unfortunate. There's no quick, easy way to get rid of this rook. I don't see it, at least. I don't know. It's whatever. Maybe start with the check, but I have less than a second. All right, we move on. I didn't know the theory of the opening there. I should know that better. All right. New opportunity. I feel like this is a move. I also feel like it's not a move. So let's play it. Like queen up. Just want to defend this, right? Rook up is also kind of interesting. Threatening to take this now. I don't know. Maybe I blundered, but let's hope and pray, I guess. Can I go here? Maybe they blundered now. I mean, that's kind of crazy, dude. I don't know, guys. I think I have a queen. Good night, Jumpy. Um, oh, good night, Jesse. Thank you. So notice I'm not just trading stuff immediately. I'm only up 1 point of material. At this stage, my job is to make their life as miserable as possible. So I double up the pressure here. The idea is I want to remove this defender. One of the problems, though, is this rook defends now. When I take, helps them out a lot, so... Maybe I go here. Let's try this. We're just trying to suffocate them. This bishop's terrible. I want to bring this rook over. With one rook off, it's, I think, a lot easier for the queen to play. King stepping up, maybe? Hi, Geezer. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. See, we're making progress. We are making progress, my friends. We suffocate their position. Bishop check would be very sad. King on a dark square. Now we're pinning. And ideally we're winning. He's maybe untangling a little bit, but we'll see. Rook here. His rook is hanging. Okay. We got a pawn. I'm not worried about that, I guess. I don't know. This is a pass pawn. At some point, we need to play a5. We need to get rid of this anchor for the bishop. So rook here makes sense to prevent that. Now his pawn's pinned to the defense of the bishop. He has to take with the bishop. I have to be careful. I say this as I'm blundering everything. Luckily that pawn's defended. Wow. I don't know what that move was about. Let's go. Let's go. 2294. Yeah, I played Bughouse and with Tushar. We played some other games earlier as well that he made a video about. So yes. Oh yeah, so the Turtles and Friends Club has a new challenge this weekend on Sunday. If anyone wants to join the club page in the chat. Exactly, Zoomja. Never give up, even till the end. And it could have worked for him. But luckily for me, I was too smart. Just kidding. Come on. I play for the stalemate tricks. You think I'm gonna fall for those? I do. I do fall for those, but not that time, luckily. All right, once again, one game away from 2300, going for the all-time peak blitz record for myself personally. We're playing a Canadian. Castle. Classic. I simply wish to take this bishop and damage the pawn structure. Is that too much to ask for? I will take this now. So either way, their pawns are going to get doubled. Exactly, a Canuck. Am I winning because of the wizard hat? It's very possible. That very well could be the case. Where does the bishop want to be, you know? I guess it wants to be here. Hmm. I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing. Can I be honest with you guys? I don't really know what I'm doing. Was that not clear? That might have been obvious for most of you, presumably. Unclear for me. Men without hats are Canadian? I don't know if I knew that. Let's just go ahead and make a glaring weakness in the position. How's that sound? Who's with me? Am I worried about that? A little bit. It's very annoying. Okay. I think that was a bad move. Yeah, the knight wants to come back for sure. Knight back. We're getting them in a little bit of a pickle here. This is going to be my next move. Would I dare take that? Fine. Don't go here. Don't go there. Wish I had something stronger. Whatever. I should have gone here. I'm gonna get flagged. That is a lie. This crazy knight's position. Take it all away, yeah, yeah. Let me mate you for 2,300, ladies and gentlemen. For 2,300. I want to play here, and then we'll go from there, you know? Oh my god. Wanna feel like I did that day. No, this officially stinks. Oh my word. That's ridiculous, dude. I knew as soon as the knights are the worst, dude. I don't know where the mate is. Oh my god, this is mate in 1. Oh, I'm so sad. I didn't have the time, dude. I couldn't find that. That's crazy. I don't know. Whatever. God, dude. I don't know. I don't know. This is just the classic time scramble blunder, you know? I don't have the time. I spend too much of it. I can't help myself. All right. The games continue. Let me know. Everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. Da, 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 da. I'm high on believing ba, ba, da, ba, that you're in love with me. Oh my god. It's so sad. Doughboy, thanks for the follow. The wizard hat made me fail? Absolutely not. That was all me. I'm hooked on a feeling. Da, 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 da. I'm high on believing. Ba, ba, da, ba. Man, this pawn structure really stinks. This is crazy stuff, dude. What the heck? Bro, I hate queen trays with all my heart. Oh no, did you go into a knight versus bishop endgame where your bishop is worse than the knight? Yes. Yes, you did. Let's go! Oh my god. That was so anticlimactic. What's up, Late Dottie? We hit 2300 in one of the most anticlimactic ways. Just resigning. But yeah, he knew this is a really annoying opening where they just take the knight immediately, double your pawns, and then here I should probably just take because they're gonna isolate my pawn here. So now they're just playing against the isolated pawn. They've got the fianchetto, they've got the knight. I have to go backwards. They got the queen now. They forced the queen trade. They're just trying to simplify. And then here they kind of helped me out a bit. And then I guess I just outplayed them somehow. So that was cool. Yeah, they let me trade here, and then these pawns are just so far away from these pieces, and they're on dark squares. The computer still likes white, actually, but not after this. So they need to play bishop f1. And the bishop from all the way downtown is keeping my knight boxed out enough that they can save their pawns. They don't allow the knight in. It also likes king e2, and the idea here is, oh wow, even this likes white. King c2, and my knight's actually cooked. That's crazy. Yeah, he didn't want to play. Mr. Farm Tech, thanks for the follow. So, yeah, he just plays. He was worried about knight takes, right? This is the ultimate irony. The thing that he tried to prevent allowed me to do exactly the thing that he wanted to prevent. So, who knows? But that was exactly what we needed to get 2300 exactly on the dot. Thank you, Tharsig. We did a lot of rating gain today. We started around 2250 something. 2254 perhaps. So I guess I must have gained 46 rating. Around 50 elo. Definitely a couple of those games I wish I had back, but ultimately we got the job done. I don't know if I got any clips from this. Usually the clips come from Bullet. But I think I'm going to call it here. This is my first time ever 2300 blitz. And my bullet is also 2300. And my rapid is only 2200. So maybe I should play rapid. Maybe. Who knows? All right, let's send you all off on a raid. And as Guns N' Roses said, where do we go now? Where do we go now? All right, we're gonna raid Edible. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thanks for all the support. You guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. I really appreciate it. Thanks to the Academy, and thanks to all those that believed in me, and thanks to my mom. We're 2300. Let's go. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Have a good night. Bye.